In today's video, I have some very important news from Shytoshi Kusuma himself, and it's not any of these cryptic messages or riddles. He actually addresses the price for Shiba Inu head on and directly, and so we're actually going to get some answers from Shytoshi himself and some real answers that we actually want to hear because of this price action. In addition to this, we're also going to be looking at a node provider that has given us an update on the Shibarium integration, and then we'll have a look at the price. So guys, we've got some major news. Shytoshi himself hints at the price catalyst and community frustration. As we know, a lot of Shiba Inu holders have been getting very frustrated and annoyed now how Shytoshi is not really saying things head on, and he's just giving us all of these riddles or emojis on Twitter, but people are not having it and they decided to actually question him himself. And so what actually happened, you'll see here that Shytoshi replied to a user that was frustrated with the price, and they said it might move more if you grip your tailsman harder. I'm kidding, of course, it takes true work, and those who bark the loudest aren't the ones working. So he's basically saying that the ones that always talk means that they are the ones that aren't always working, and the ones that are silent are the ones who are working, which I kind of understand and it does make sense. However, when he's giving all these riddles and cryptic messages, it does make the community much more frustrated and angry because they're basically left in the dark and they don't really know what's going on. And so with this statement over here saying that if you grip your tailsman harder, basically kind of means just to kind of like suck it up really and just take the hit and keep holding on to Shiba Inu coin. That is what he's basically saying, and I'm quite glad that the user that commented this to Kusuma's tweet actually said it, because at least we have some sort of real statement from him and not just some sort of emoji or cryptic message again. And the user actually mentioned that Shiba Inu hasn't moved an inch. And I also want to see answers for the burn rate as well, because we are seeing reductions in that too. Now let's have a look at the node provider with the Shibarium integration. So the node provider in question is called Now Nodes, and you'll see here that they recently tweeted that their team has been working harder on the upcoming integrations and launches, and meet us next week for a new Shibarium integration reveal, and so that's coming soon. So we've not actually got long for that to come, but again in this tweet it didn't provide any sort of details about what the integration entails at this time. It basically just said that it's going to be coming soon, so at least we've got something from the nodes provider themselves, and we'll have to check back up. Now if we have a look at the price action today, we can see what is going on. On the 1 day chart, we're down by 2.22% and we're currently trading at 0.06949. Our volume has gone up by 74.11% and it's standing at 107 million in the volume. We're not particularly struggling with volume at all. Even the day before, we're currently trading at around about 80 million in the volume, which is usually anywhere from 20 to 30 million in volume higher than before. As you can see here, we're roughly about 60 to 65 million in trading volume. And on the 7 day chart again, as you can see, and as I've explained in my previous videos, we've gone off of that cliff due to a lot of external factors in the market, and that are not to do with Shiba Inu coin in general. The biggest dip that we had was to 0.06833. You can see here we're just coming back up from it right now at 0.0695, so we're nearly touching that 0.07 level, but it wouldn't surprise me if we're going to be down here for some time if we have a look at how the overall market is doing in general. Bitcoin is down by 0.43%. It's currently struggling to get back to that $28,000 level again, and Ethereum is down by 1.71%, and Tether's not really affected that much, but you'll see that crypto in general is down. Also, don't forget that we've got CPI data and PPI data coming out this week, so it's going to be a very interesting week, but you can see we're down by 0.93%, and our fear and greed index has gone down to 43 at neutral. Guys, subscribe to the channel if you are a Shiba Inu coin holder, or if you like Shiba Inu coin updates on the daily, and like this video as well.